Considering Alharic seems to know you well, from what I understand, I believe that.
Yes. Well, suppose there's no reason not to share this story. I grew up in a fairly sized town. I had 13 siblings. Most of them I do not remember their names of, it's so long ago. At that time, well, still in these times, most children do not reach the age of 5. Die either childbirth or they die from different diseases. So I do not remember them really. I remember one of my siblings. He grew up. He was a few years younger than me, I think 5 or 6. At any rate, I grew up and I showed some prowess when it came to, well, studies of books and so forth. I was even supposed to be ordained a priest. So I was sent to a sort of abbey to study. My other brother, well, he was more of a warrior type, I should say. He went to be a squire of some kind. They didn't call it a squire back then, but something akin to that. And at any rate, we didn't see each other for a very long time. I grew older and I was fascinated with this concept of death. The fact that my younger siblings would die so young, there had to be a purpose with it all, right? There had to be a meaning. Why did they not deserve to grow older and fulfill the sort of potential they had? Why? Why did so many die amongst me? I had a friend. He got an infection in a tooth and he died from that. Why? Why death? Why so much of it? So I studied all I could. I read all the tomes I could find, the books, and I traveled far to learn about the different death mysteries, the different religions of death. And you would be surprised how many tribes worship death around. How many different religions have a death god. Well, at some point, I met this, let's say, character called Mata. He was very learned and taught me many things about death that I did not know. He taught me rituals, taught me about the Khamial, and eventually he revealed that he was a vampire. He turned me into one as well, but only after asking me if I wanted to, and I of course wanted to become closer with death. Well, it turned out this Mata was the very first of the harbingers of Ahamial. His story, well, I will tell that another time. But, well, he disappeared into obscurity. But before the time that I would have died as a human, I sought out my brother, and I wanted to let him into these mysteries, and I wanted to turn him as well, because I knew he was a master of killing, a master of murder. Now, as you probably guessed, this brother of mine is Cruz Darchus. That is how the Harbingers were started.